one extraordinary machine, one challenging mission to relieve it of £10,000. This is Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players all hoping to take home the jackpot today.
I'm Meg, a midwife from South Wales.
I'm James, an accountant from London.
I'm Andrea, I'm a science teacher, I'm from Staffordshire.
I'm Colin, retired bank clerk from Surrey.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Point. In round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. A correct answer will give you a choice whether to play your own counter or, if you think the machine isn't quite ready to pay out, you can make one of your opponents play one of theirs instead. Every counter you get out of the machine is worth £50 to your score. The person who has the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing. I'm sure you've noticed that in the machine there are 3 counters that look a little different. They've got question marks on them. They're still worth £50 each, but they also come with a very special bonus prize, which will be yours to keep whatever happens today. Everybody ready? OK, here comes your first question. Strawberry Fields in New York's Central Park is a memorial to which... James?
John Lennon.
Music legend. It is John Lennon. Well done. James, would you like to play your first counter or would you like to pass?
Can I pass to Andrea, please?
Andrea, straight in there. He's passed to you.
I'd like to play Drop Zone 1, please.
OK, let's light up Drop Zone 1, please. Let's get your first counter in there. There you go. Settled nicely. Bouncy drop. That's not too bad.
Oh, go on, go over.
That's good, come
It
on.
may well drop.
Oh.
This time, let's keep an eye on it. It's just shuffling a touch. Not this one. We've got one more there. These are all still yours.
Are they still mine?
They're
Are they still in play?
still yours.
Fantastic.
8 across the tipping point, Andrea. What a start. £400 and, excitingly, the first mystery counter of the day. Shall we have a look at what you've won?
Yes, please.
A sporting stadium tour for 4, courtesy of Virgin Experience Days.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy that day, Andrea, and the £400 which we take from the machine and put
you.
straight into your bank. You're off the mark.
Great.
Very well done. So, everybody, here comes your next question. In which country is the brandy cognac produced? Andrea.
France.
It is France, yes.
Can I play Drop Zone 2, please?
Of course you can. Let's load up Drop Zone 2. Get your second counter in, so you can do some more damage, Andrea. Good luck. Quick drop, isn't it? Straight out. Will the mystery counter go over?
Come on.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Another 3, Andrea. Well done.
Good.
Another £150
Excellent.
across the tipping point that we can take from the machine and put into your bank. You are now up to £550, just the one counter left.
Yeah.
All of you back in now. Here comes your next question. In the Dickens novel, Oliver Twist, what is the name of the beadle of the workhouse? Colin?
Mr Bumble.
That's right, Colin, well done. So, you've watched Andrea take £550 out. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play 1, please.
Drop Zone 1?
Drop Zone 1.
OK, let's light up Drop Zone 1, please. When you're ready, Colin, get it in there. Oh, slid over Drop Zone 2. There's some wild drops going on. Could work out.
Come forward.
Come on.
I'm going to get that lot.
There we go. Off the mark. 3 across the tipping point. Colin, well done. It's a good start. £150 from the machine straight into your bank. So you're off the mark as well. 2 counters left. Andrew just the 1. James and Meg still got all of yours intact. Here comes your next question. The air raids made on London in 1940 are known by which name, meaning... James?
The Blitz.
It is the Blitz, meaning lightning in German. Well done, James. So, you passed to Andrea, first time round. You going to pass again or play?
Can I play Drop Zone 2, please?
Of course you can. Let's load up Drop Zone 2. mess about, did it? It's got itself down, settled nicely.
2 over.
Well done, James.
That's it. What about the tipping
Looking
point?
good.
Yes.
5.
5 across the tipping point. Paid off in the end, well done.
Did pay off.
£250 we take from the machine and we put straight into your bank, James. You're off the mark as well. Well done. Here comes your next question. Which chemical element has the symbol Ca? James.
Calcium.
It is calcium. Well done.
Can I play, please, drop zone 1?
OK, let's try drop zone 1, please.
Yeah, it's a
Settled
bit
nicely.
too fast
Will
to
you get
right.
him over? Just being pinned, I'm afraid, James.
OK.
It's going to stay where it is, so I'm afraid, James, that's a counter in, but nothing to show for it. You still do have £250, though. Meg, we need to get you some money.
We'll get there.
We certainly will. Next question. What relation is Queen Elizabeth II to the Duke of Cambridge? James.
Grandmother.
That's absolutely right, James. Well done.
I'm going to play drop zone 1 again, please, Ben.
OK, drop zone 1 with your last counter, James. Steady a drop. Can you get something over? Yep.
Yes, come on.
How about the tipping point? 2 across the tipping point, James. Another £100 across into the win zone, so that goes from the machine and into your bank. So you finish for the time being with £350. You've used all 3 of your counters.
Yep.
So Meg, Andrea, Colin, just the 3 of you left in. Here comes your next question. Who was Peter Cook's comedy partner in the... Colin?
Dudley Moore.
It was Dudley Moore in the 1960s TV show Not Only But Also.
Zone 1, please.
OK, let's light up drop zone 1, Colin. It's been popular so far. Let's see if we can get something out of it. It's the 5th counter into drop zone 1. No hanging about, is there, on the drop? Is that where you wanted it, Colin?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Flat enough.
OK.
Oh,
Colin.
pinned by those top 2.
That is, that silver
it gonna
counter.
drop?
I think it's going to stay there, I'm afraid, Colin.
Yeah.
So you are down to just the 1 counter. Andrea, just 1 counter left. Meg, you've still got all 3 of yours. Next question. According to the proverb, prevention is better than... Andrea?
Cure.
Cure. Absolutely. Right, your last one. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it in drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Drop zone 1 it is. For the 6th time in this round.
Oh, it's a bit too far on the right.
Too far right. You might be okay.
Might be
Be
OK.
over. Yeah.
Good drop.
A nice
Hopefully. Come on,
broad
come on,
shove.
come on,
Come on.
come on.
Another 3, Andrea, with your last counter. That's another £150, which we take from the machine and put it straight into your bank. So, got yourself £700. You two, like James, have used up all 3 counters, so you're out of the game for the time being. Next question. In which South American country is the statue of Christ the Redeemer located? Colin, go for it.
Brazil.
It is Brazil. Well done. So, Colin, you have 1 counter left. Would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I'll pass to Meg, please.
OK, Meg, you're going to get a chance to play.
Yes. Can I have drop zone 1, please, Ben?
Of course you can. Drop zone 1 is lit for you, Meg. Let's see if we can get something out of it. Another quick drop, isn't it? Can we get
It's a
that
start.
black counter over the edge? Yeah. Wow. Oh, Colin, what have you done?
Colin, you're going to regret this.
Oh, well done.
Well done, Meg.
We're off.
4, Meg, across the tipping point. Well done. £200 from the machine. They go straight into your bank.
Thank you.
Next question for Meg and for Colin. During the 60s and 70s, the dance troupe Pan's People were most associated with which TV music show? Colin.
Top of the Pops.
You're absolutely right, Colin. I could have had money on you knowing that and Meg not. So,
I'll try drop zone 1.
you're going to play this time. Let's have drop zone 1, please. There's still a fair few there, isn't there, on the tipping point? Let's see if we can get them into the win zone, Colin. Here we go. Can we get that black counter over? Go on, go on. Oh,
Oh, Colin.
Too far on the left. Didn't go down straight.
oh, Colin, I'm sorry. They're not going to fall, are they? They're staying where they are. So there's just Meg left in. Colin used up all of your counters for the time being. Meg, you've got 2 counters left. You won't need to use the buzzer, of course. Meg, fashion company DKNY was created by which New York-born fashion designer?
Donna Karan.
That's right, well done.
Fantastic.
One down. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go back to drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 1, please, for the 9th time in this round. Here we go. Is that where you wanted it?
We'll see. I hope. Oh,
well
come on
done.
now,
That's
right
okay.
on the end.
That's okay.
Knock them over, knock them over.
How unlucky is that?
Goodness me.
They're sitting there. You've got
They're
one
holding
more.
on for grim
One
death.
more, one more now.
They're not going to go, I'm afraid, Meg. So one last question. The catchphrase, "Say hello to my little friend," was made famous by which Scarface character? Oh, Meg, you're out of time. Anybody know? It was Tony Montana. So, Meg, I'm afraid that means we have to take that counter from you. It goes into the penalty pot. So, as it stands, Andrea has £700. James has £350. Meg's got £200. Colin, £150. But it's not over yet. That counter that Meg just gave up so generously has made its way into the penalty pot. It's up for grabs on the answer of a single question. With this counter, everything can change. If you buzz in and you're right, you get the counter. If you buzz in and you're wrong, you're out of the running. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Here we go. Here's your penalty pot question. How many sides does a quadrilateral have? James?
4.
It is 4. Well done, James. A little bit too quick for you, I'm afraid, Colin. That does
Yep.
mean you will be going home. James, you've got another counter to try and reel in Andrea.
I'm going to mix it up a bit and go drop zone 1.
OK, let's have drop zone 1, why not? Very popular today. 10 counters going in. Is that where you wanted it?
Not really, Ben, no.
Still get one over.
I think it will go.
I think that might do it.
So, James, 5 across the tipping points with that penalty pot counter. So that gives you another £250 from the machine and into your bank. So it means at the end of that round, Andrea has £700, James, £600, Meg has £200, but Colin, I'm afraid to say, with £150, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben.
In this round, they each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Each correct answer gets them another counter to play into the machine. The player with the lowest score at the end of the round will be eliminated. Andrea, you have a lead. You've got £700 at the moment, so you have a choice. Would you like to play first, or would you like one of the others to go instead?
I'll play first, please, Ben.
OK, the next 30 seconds of questions are going to be for you. Every one you get right is another counter to put into our machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass, and I'll move on as quickly as I can.
OK.
You ready?
Yep.
Can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Andrea, your time starts now. Hot cross buns are traditionally
Easter.
eaten... Correct. Stevie Wonder's 1981 hit single Happy Birthday is a tribute to which civil rights leader?
Martin Luther King?
Correct. Which South American country was ruled by Augusto Pinochet from...
Pass.
Chile. In the Pirates of the Caribbean films, what is the name of the pirate played by Johnny Depp?
Jack.
Come on.
Pass.
Jack Sparrow. In the business abbreviation CEO, what does the letter E most usually stand for?
Executive.
Correct. Which Danish storyteller, famous for his fairy tales, was born in a
Hans
dense...
Christian Andersen.
Correct. A founder of the British National Health Service, and Irene Bevan was a member of which political party, did you know?
Conservative.
It was Labour. But you did get 4 correct answers, so where first?
I know it's been the theme of the time we've all been here, but I think I'm going to go drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, let's light up drop zone 1 for the 11th time today. When you're ready, Andrea.
Oh,
it's staying nice.
no.
It could be good if it gets flat, though, couldn't it? That could be just what you want.
Is it going to flat?
It is.
Is it flat?
It is flat. Will the
on,
black
Andrea.
counter drop?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go on.
Oh, no. It's not going to go, Andrea. So 1 down. Still got 3 more to go.
OK. Drop zone 1 again, then, please, Ben.
OK, let's load it up. Goes.
Same side. Flat.
Settled nice. There's some nice overhangs on that top
Nice,
shelf. This
nice.
should go. Another one.
Come on. Come on. Oh,
One.
Oh, it's sitting on
Rider.
top.
It's fallen too deep, hasn't it? Let's see
Yep.
if we just might get a nudge on any of the counters next to it. I'm afraid not so. One across the tipping point. That's £50.
Not
We are
bad.
off the mark. You've still got 2 left.
OK, drop zone 1 again, please.
OK. Let's light up drop zone 1. It's seductive, isn't it?
Yeah. Although there's a gap in it now.
There is a little bit of a gap. Which you might just get enough purchase if that goes flat.
Flat. Oh, no, it's a rider.
Oh,
Oh, this is a disaster.
Andrea. You're making drop zone 1 look even more attractive now, though. You've got 1 counter left. What are you thinking?
Drop zone 1.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's light up drop zone 1, please, for the 14th time today. Is that where you wanted it?
Come on, yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, Andrea!
It's not good.
That is
That's
not
just
good.
slid under your rider, hasn't it?
Oh,
What you've done is you've filled up the shelf.
I
Lovely.
know, I know.
You only managed to get the 1 counter across the tipping point. £50 more as we take from the machine and put into your bank. You're up to £750. You're still in the lead. So, James, you're in second coming into this round, so now it's your choice. Would you like to play or would you like to pass to Meg?
I will, after that, I'll play, please.
OK, 30 seconds on the clock, please. James, your time starts now. The headline, heartline and lifeline can all be found on which part of the body?
Pass.
The palm. Who plays boxer Jake LaMotta in the 1980 film Raging Bull?
Robert De Niro.
Correct. Who commanded the victorious British forces at the Battle of Waterloo?
Nelson.
It was Wellington. In the periodic table of elements, which gas has the chemical symbol N?
Nitrogen.
Correct. When facing or moving forward, the word starboard refers to which side of the ship?
Right.
Correct. In the 1960 TV series Thunderbirds, what colour was Lady Penelope's Rolls-Royce?
Pink.
Correct. Just got it in. 4 correct answers, James, so that's 4 counters to go into the machine.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 1.
OK. Let's light up drop zone 1. Here we go. I'm going to get anything out.
Cecil.
Right between. You need that to settle. It has. So it's coming from a slightly different attack.
OK.
Still nothing. We're just building it up, slowly but surely. Right, still got 3 left, James.
Yep. I think I'm going to stick with drop zone 1, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 1, please. When you're ready, James, let's get your second counter in. Is that better?
Not brilliant. Now it
there
is.
we go.
Now it's all right.
That fair old shelf on the tipping point.
Oh, went down in
5 across the tipping point. Finally cleared that tipping point. That's £250. You've still got 2 counters left as well, James.
Yep. I think I'm going to go drop zone 2, Ben.
We're going to mix it up.
Mixing it up.
OK, we're going to go crazy and have drop zone 2, please. Ooh,
It's not too bad.
that doesn't look too bad, does it? Get that silver counter across the shelf. No, not this time. There's a bit of a gap there, wasn't there? So, 1 counter left, James.
Yep. Stick with 2, please, Ben.
Drop zone 2 again. Very
Quick.
fast drop, the kamikaze drop. Just the one? Just
I think there's 2 on
2 across. And another 5. Well done. A nice drop with your last counter across the tipping point. Another £250, which means, James, you've got yourself £500 that we take from the machine, put it into your bank.
Great.
So you finish with £1,100. Well done.
Thank you.
So, Meg, we come to you. The next 30 seconds of questions are yours. You ready?
Okay, you ready?
OK. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please? Meg, your time starts now. Which secondary colour is produced by mixing red and yellow?
Green.
Orange. In the abbreviation PC, the P represents what sort of computer?
Portable.
Correct. Something described as cupreous contains or resembles copper. Historically, gondolas are associated with which Italian city?
Venice.
Correct. Who plays the title character in the 2001 film Captain Corelli's Mandolin?
Pass.
Nicolas Cage. Most often made with lamb, the best-known stew called hot pot is traditionally associated with which...
Lancashire.
Correct. Who hosted the children's TV programme Whack-A-Day in the Wide Awake Club?
Timmy Mallet.
It was Timmy Mallett. So PC can stand for personal, professional, pocket, or, as you said, portable. 3 correct answers, so that's 3 counters to put into the machine.
Can I have drop zone 3, please, Ben?
Of
Just
course
to
you
change
can.
it up.
The first time today, drop zone 3 is getting some action. Will it be lucky? Ooh, settled nicely. Is that where you wanted it? Go on.
Yeah, looks good to me now.
We'll do it.
Now then.
Done, Meg.
3 across the tipping points. A nice start, Meg. £150 straight off.
It's looking a little bit. Can I have drop zone... Back in drop zone 3, please, Ben?
Yes, you can. Let's start at drop zone 3. Oh, jumped out and settled. What about going over?
On the edge.
Right on the edge.
Nice overhangs, but they're not going to go, are they, Meg? You've got one
Nope.
last counter, so one
Back to
last
drop zone
chance.
3, please, Ben.
OK, let's keep with drop zone 3. It's down, it's out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, well done.
Nice.
9 counters will draw your level.
Don't.
Go on.
Oh, that's a lot.
So that's another 6 across the tipping point, Meg. And that means you've got £450, which you take from the machine and put into your bank, which means it was very, very close. But at the end of that round, James is out in the lead with £1,100. Andrea has £750 and just behind with £650. I'm afraid, Meg, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thanks, I've had a great day. It's been lovely.
It's time to find out which of you will be taking on our machine for its £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can either try and answer it or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you get a counter to put into our machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent will get that counter. The person who has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner and will be going forward to play for our £10,000 jackpot. James, you have a lead at the moment, so it's your choice. Would you like the first question or would you like Andrea to have it?
I'll pass it to Andrea, please.
OK, so Andrea,
OK.
you get control of the question. Here it comes. What type of insect home shares its name with a hairstyle originating from the 1960s?
Right, well, I know the answer to that. So now I need to work out whether James knows the answer to that.
If you think you know the answer, then I would go for it if I was you.
I think I'm going to go for it. The answer's beehive.
Is that what you'd have gone with, James?
Only because of Amy Winehouse, yeah. That's the only reason I knew that one.
Is that the right answer? Is it beehive? Of course it is. Well done, Andrea.
Okay.
So, your chance to try and close the gap on James.
Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
OK, let's load up drop zone 3. When you're ready, Andrea, let's see if we can get you some money.
OK, yeah, that would be good right now. That's come out really slow. Really
it?
slow.
Very slow, bouncy drop, but if we can get it
Flat.
nice and settled. It's flat.
Is it
Yep,
flat?
It is.
Come on. Come on. Oh, my life, I keep just filling the shelf of somebody else.
You're being very generous like that.
Unbelievable.
So there's nothing from that counter, I'm afraid, Andrea. James, this could work out very nicely indeed. You passed the question, so you now receive your first question. Which British group had a UK top 10 hit in 1966 with Dedicated Follower of Fashion?
The Beatles?
You've given me your answer. You could have passed. Andrea, what would you have gone with?
I'm not sure, actually. I wouldn't have known that.
You wouldn't have known.
No.
Was it the Beatles who had a hit with Dedicated Follower of Fashion? Wasn't, James. It was the Kinks. Got to number 4 in the UK charts. So, Andrea, you win that counter.
Excellent. Can I try drop zone 3 again, please, Ben?
Let's light it up. See if we can get something out of it.
Ooh,
It's a busier drop, wasn't it?
yeah,
Over into
much
drop
faster.
zone
Yes, yes, yes.
2. This could be
Come
quite
on.
tasty.
Yes, yes, yes.
4.
Oh.
Across
Need
the
that
tipping
bit
point.
to go.
You do, don't you?
Yeah,
It looks like it wants to go,
it does, doesn't it?
but not just yet, I'm afraid. So £200 across the tipping point, Andrea, we take from the machine and put into your bank. You are now up to £950.
Okay.
Andrea, it is now also your second question.
OK.
Which traditional pantomime character travels to London after being told that the streets are paved with gold? You can pass.
And I think I'm gonna say the answer.
You think you know it?
Yeah, I think it's Puss in Boots.
James, did you know the answer?
I think I know it.
And would you have gone with Puss in Boots?
I would have said Dick Whittington.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
Let's find out. We hope it's Puss in Boots. Oh, it was Dick Whittington.
If I'd have passed it, he'd have got it right.
James would have got it
anyway.
right anyway, so it's worth giving it a go. So,
Yeah.
James, you can make amends.
I hope so. Let's go drop zone 3, please. Ben.
Let's have drop zone 3. Ooh, what about drop zone 4? Right between the two of them. It's gone though,
Okay,
that'll be good.
Okay, that could be all right.
What about the tipping point? 2 across the tipping point. Another £100 comes from the machine and straight into your bank, James. So you extend your lead again. You're out to £1,200, and it's now your second question. In an alphabetical list of common names of African countries, which comes first? You don't have to play. You can pass.
I think Andrea will know this, so I'm going to play, please, Ben.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Algeria.
You've gone with Algeria. You would have gone with the same, Andrea? So let's find out. Is the answer Algeria? Yes, it is. Well done, James. So another counter to put in to extend your lead.
I'm going to go drop zone 3 again, please, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 3, please.
Now
I'm going to push that one.
Get that silver counter over. The black's
Oh,
gone.
didn't do the one I thought it was going to.
No.
Me neither.
3.
3 of that clump have dropped. So another £150. It's adding up nicely, James. £150 from the machine into your bank. So you now have £1,350. Andrea, here comes your third question.
Okay.
In the human body, what is the medical name for the voice box?
I'm going to answer that. It's the larynx.
Is that what you'd have said, James?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's find out. Is the answer the larynx? Yes.
Okay. Play drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Let's light up drop zone 3, please. We need it to land on the left-hand side, if at all possible. Kind of there?
Should have been that way a little bit.
We've got a couple. Now then, how are you going to spin?
It's going to fill that gap.
Oh, no! Just one, Andrea.
No, it's not enough.
She's being very, very cruel
Being
with
mean
you
to
today. £50 across the tipping point goes into your bank. You're now up to £1,000. So, James, this is your last question. If you give me the correct answer, James, you're going to be going through to play for £10,000. In which winter sport do players deliver granite stones down a sheet of ice towards a target called a house? You can pass it, James.
I do know that answer, so I will answer it. Is it curling?
He's gone with curling. Did you have any
I
idea?
knew that, yeah, it's curling.
Let's find out. Is it curling? Yes, it is. So, James, that means you are going through to play for £10,000. So, very well done indeed. Let's see if we can get you a little bit more money. See if we can dislodge that clump at least.
We're going clumping, aren't we? Can I go drop zone 3, please, Ben?
Let's have a go at drop zone 3 again. Towards the left-hand edge would be perfect.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's not too bad.
Can we get something over
Might
the
fill
edge?
the gap, though.
No, it's
Go,
really-
go, go, go.
Right, come on now.
Come on.
We've
It's
waited
in the
long
right
enough.
place.
Oh!
OK.
So another £50 across the tipping point for you, James, that we take from the machine and we put it into your bank. And that means at the end of that round, James, you finished with £1,400. I'm afraid, Angela, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you very much for having me. I've had a lovely day.
Great stuff. So very well done, James. Congratulations. You're going to go through to play for our £10,000 jackpot. In a few moments' time, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into our machine. It's just a little bit bigger than the others, James, but it is a whole lot better because if you can get it out again, you'll earn yourself £10,000. What would you do with the money, James, if you can win it today?
I think I'd book myself on a flight to Australia to watch the Lions playing rugby this summer.
That would be sensational.
It would
wouldn't
be sensational, yeah.
You now have a chance to win our £10,000 jackpot, James. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into our machine. All you have to do to go home with £10,000 is get it out again.
Yeah.
Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2, or 3 counters into our machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be, but of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. If you don't manage to do it, you'll still get £50 for every counter that drops for you during this end game, but we would love for you to go home with the £10,000 today. So, we need to release that precious jackpot counter. Where do you think she should go?
It's a tough call, and I'm going to go on uncharted territory here, Ben. I think we're going drop zone 4.
No one's used drop zone 4
No one's
today.
used it.
OK, we're going to christen drop zone 4 with the most important counter. Let's light up drop zone 4. Let's hope she's lucky for you. Remember, it's a little bit bigger. It does fall faster. So just be ready. Quite a bouncy drop, wasn't it?
It was.
Eager. Now then. A couple across the tipping point. Anything down to that shelf. Across the tipping point, just the one.
Just the one.
Anything that falls for you, of course, all goes onto your score. £1,450.
Yeah.
OK, let's have a look at your 6 end game subjects. They are transport, 1990s music, cartoons, British history, politics, and US sports. Any of those you like the look of?
I like US sports. Let's see what cartoons brings. I've watched a lot of cartoons, probably in my youth more than now. And British history should be OK as well.
OK, you can choose these subjects in any order. Where do you think you're going to go first?
I'm going to go transport, Ben.
OK.
Please, for 3 counters.
Let's have a transport question for 3, please. In which year was the Central London congestion charge introduced? 2003, 2005, 2007?
I'm going to say 2007.
What makes you say that?
Just, I remember it being introduced when I started living in London, which was 06. So I think it was after that.
OK. We're going to go with 07, please, 2007. Fingers crossed we get off to a great start here. Was the congestion charge in central London introduced in 2007? 2003.
Was it? Was it? Wow.
So unfortunately, that's the transport category gone. No counters. Still got 5 to go with, though. So where next?
US sport for 3, please, Ben.
OK. US sport for 3 counters, please. In 2013, which American football team beat the San Francisco 49ers to win the 47th Super Bowl? The Atlanta Falcons, the Philadelphia Eagles, or the Baltimore Ravens?
I watched the game. It was a great game. And so it's the Baltimore Ravens, Ben.
No question?
No question.
Let's light up Baltimore Ravens. If that's the right answer, we've got 3 counters. Is the Baltimore Ravens correct? It is. It was a cracking game,
Great
wasn't
game.
it?
Yeah.
3 counters.
I think we're going drop zone 4. For
Let's
the
light
first
up drop zone 4. Not too bad. We don't want that to
sure
ride.
what's gonna
We
happen
don't
there.
want it to ride. It's riding.
one. OK.
That's not great, because that's going to go right on top of it. Oh, not ideal.
Not ideal.
So we need to get one right slap bang behind it. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4, please, yeah.
Let's light it up. OK, James. That was so nearly perfect. Get over. Not there.
Not quite there, is it?
Got a couple across. See if we can get you some money.
Ooh, negative.
that either.
That's tough, isn't it?
She's been very mean.
Yeah. We'll stick with drop zone 4, please.
OK, light it up. It's fired up for you, James. See where this one ends up.
OK.
Could be a bit better. Oh,
Could be
just
better.
needed an extra. Oh, got some movement on
OK.
it.
Zone 3's come out.
Yeah, we may get some.
This is tough.
Wow. James, I'm afraid that hasn't gone particularly well.
No,
We're slowly but surely hiding that jackpot counter as well. We need to get it moving.
we do.
Let's have a look at the categories. 1990s music, cartoons, British history, or politics?
I'm going to take cartoons for 2, please, Ben.
OK. Let's have a cartoons question for 2 counters, please. In the Tom and Jerry cartoons, what is the name of the bulldog who's always trying to foil Tom's plans? Is it Spike, Fido, or Rover?
I don't know this one.
No idea?
No idea, really. So I'm going to go with probably the most popular dog's name of all time, which is Fido.
You'd like me to light photo?
Please, yeah.
Really need that to be the answer to get another couple of cracks at that jackpot. Is the answer Fido? Oh, it's Spike.
Yeah.
It's Spike. He wears a collar with spikes on.
Spikes on it, yeah, OK.
Right then, let's have a look at the categories. 1990s music, British history, or politics? Which one would you like next?
I'd like British history for 3, please.
OK, let's have a British history question for 3 counters. The 1534 Act of Supremacy declared which monarch as supreme head of the Church of England? Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, or Edward VI?
Studied this at school, Ben, so hopefully, in order to get married to Anne Boleyn, Henry VIII was supreme head of the Church of England.
Let's light up Henry VIII. We really need these counters.
this, yeah.
James, let's hope your school history doesn't let you down. Is that the right answer? Yes, of course. Well done. Right then.
OK, drop zone 4, please.
Light up drop zone 4 for James, please. Now then, where's this going to end up?
Not good.
Not good at all.
Wow, this is really...
There's a reason why no one played on drop zone 4, I think.
No, yeah, OK.
Oh, James.
Keep going there, though, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 4 again. Get over. Start shouting at it. Come on now, get down flat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's flat,
Might get a little bit of lateral movement. It might split those two.
hopefully.
Touch. Send it over. Right, maybe we'll get some money this time. There you go.
There we go, there we go.
Finally, quite a windfall. 10 across the tipping point. It's a £500 straight in, so that looks a lot healthier, doesn't it? £1,950. One more counter.
One more, yep. Drop zone 4, I think, Ben, please.
OK. Can we have it, please?
Oh, no.
That's kind of where you wanted the jackpot to fall, isn't it?
Yeah,
You see why?
exactly, yeah.
Anything else here? Might get a couple more.
Yeah,
3 more. 3 more across the tipping point. So that's another £150. So we edge over £2,000, up to £2,100 in the bank. Got 2 categories left, politics and 1990s music.
OK, 1990s music for 2, please.
OK. So could we have a 1990s music question for 2 counters, please? In 1995, Mike Flowers' Pops reached the UK top 10 with an easy listening cover version of which Oasis hit? Roll With It, Some Might Say, or Wonderwall?
Again, I don't know, Ben, but I did say to myself if Wonderwall came in, I would say that. So let's go with Wonderwall, please.
OK, let's have Wonderwall. If this is right, then finally maybe your luck's in.
Maybe.
Is the answer Wonderwall? It is Wonderwall.
It's Wonderwall.
A fantastic version of Wonderwall. Got to number 2.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 counters.
Yes, and I think crack on with drop zone 4.
Why not?
Please.
Come on. She's given us so much pain. She's got to have some pleasure there somewhere. Oh, we just needed to stop.
Oh, go.
Come on now.
OK. Let's get a few over. Yeah, all right.
Another 5 across the tipping point, so that's another £250. £2,350. We're clearing that bottom shelf. Lovely.
Yeah, so when it flips over, we should be laughing.
We will be.
Yeah.
One more.
One more in drop zone 4, please, yeah.
It's ready for you. Get it in there, James.
Come on, go.
Oh, I thought it was going to go. You just need it over that stud. You've been so unlucky. Right. We'll get that little clump across the tipping point. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Another 3.
Oh, that could be all right.
Yep, it could. Take those 3.
Yay.
Lovely. Another £150. So the good news is we've got £2,500 in the bank. The bad news is we haven't touched the jackpot counter once.
Nope.
And we're coming down to your last category.
Yeah.
Which is politics.
I'm going to take 3, please, Ben.
Let's have a politics question for 3 counters, please. In 1988, Benazir Bhutto became the first female Prime Minister of which Asian country? India, Pakistan or Sri Lanka?
Narrowed it down to 2. And
Which 2?
India and Pakistan.
Okay.
Don't think it's Sri Lanka. And I'm going to say Pakistan, please.
OK. Let's hope that that's right. Could we have Pakistan, please? If it is right, we've got 3 last counters to put into the machine. Is the answer Pakistan? Yes, well done. Really, really well done. Right then, here we go. 3 counters. It's up to you now.
It's kind of, yeah. I might stick with drop zone 4.
OK. Let's have drop zone 4. Here we go.
Oh,
There,
yes,
that's
we go.
it,
That's what we
finally.
wanted.
Right on the money. Go!
Yeah.
And another one. At last, we got it moving. Another 50 across the tipping point, £2,550. So, 2 to go.
2 to go.
What do you
Drop
reckon?
zone 4, please, Ben.
Let's have it. It was going to go again. Thought we had a chance of it dropping between those 2 studs.
Oh, it's flat.
Settled, yeah. I think you'll get another one here. There you go.
More.
Another £50, so up to £2,600. And your last one.
Well, on the basis it's still on the top level, I'm going to go with drop zone 3, Ben, please.
See if we can cash in along the tipping point.
Let's cash in.
OK,
Hopefully.
drop zone 3, please. I hope this works out for you, James. See if we can get you a bit more money.
It's right in the
I think
gap.
that might not work.
Oh, go, go,
Oh, maybe just went that way a little too late. I'm afraid that's going to stay exactly where it is, isn't it?
go. Yeah, I think so.
So, James, you've got yourself £2,600. As you know, at this stage, I can offer you a trade. All the money you've got for 3 last counters to try and get that jackpot into the win zone. Given how it's gone so far, I kind of think I know what the answer is, but I'm going to ask anyway.
OK.
Would you like to take the money, or would you like to take the trade?
I would love to take the money, please, Ben.
Well done, James. I'm absolutely delighted you said
Thank you
that.
very much.
You will
Cheers.
still be able to go to the lines, maybe turning left instead of right.
Probably,
Or
yeah.
right instead of left, whichever way it is.
Probably right instead of left, yeah.
Probably right instead of left. Have you enjoyed yourself, James?
Yeah, I've had a great day, thank you, Ben.
We've
Yeah.
loved having you on the show. Good luck for the future and congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
So there you go. James goes home with £2,600. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.